remember how we used to laugh, echoes of a love that didn't last. You were my always, I was your home. Now I'm learning how to be alone. The pictures fade, but the pain is clear. You're not around, but you still feel near. After we said goodbye, I found the tears I never cried, and in the silence I finally see what you meant to me. I'm stronger now, but not the same. Your love still burns like a gentle flame. I lost you, but I found myself after we said goodbye.
I walk the streets we used to roam. Every corner whispers you're gone. There's beauty in the lessons learned. Even hearts that break still yearn. You were the storm and you were the calm, the sweetest hurt I've ever known.
After we said goodbye, I found the tears I never cried, and in the silence I finally see what you meant to me. I'm stronger now, but not the same. Your love still burns like a gentle flame. I lost you, but I found myself after we said goodbye. Maybe we weren't meant to stay, but I wouldn't change a single day. Loving you broke me apart, but also rebuilt my heart. After we said goodbye, I learned that it's okay to cry. Time moved on and so did I, but you'll always be a part of why I stand again, I breathe, I try. After we said goodbye. Another night, another screen. Your face is pixel light, but still a dream. I trace your voice through static sound and wish that I could pull you down. I count the hours, count the days, until I see your real face. But in this space we're worlds apart, you still live inside my heart. Miles can't break us, not even time. No matter the borders, you're always mine. Through midnight calls and morning skies, we're holding on with hopeful eyes. I'll wait for you, just like I said, with all this love I haven't spent. Though you're not here to hold or touch, miles can't break us, love's enough. You send me songs I've never heard, and text the red like spoken words. Your laughter echoes through the line like a lullaby across the miles. I miss your hands, I miss your skin, but distance isn't where love ends. hearts are bigger than this map. Miles can't break us, not even time. No matter the borders, you're always mine. Through midnight calls and morning skies, we're holding on with hopeful eyes. I'll wait for you, just like I said, with all this love I haven't spent. Though you're not here to hold or touch, miles can't break us. Love's enough. And when that plane lands, I'll run to you, like every second finally came true. No more delay, no more screen glow, just you and me and all we know. Miles didn't break us, they just proved that love's not measured by what we lose. We've grown in faith, we've learned to trust, and now we stand unshaken, just two hearts that beat across the land. Still reaching out, still holding hands, though far apart we rose above. 'Cause miles can't break a real kind of love. I get mad when you don't text back, then miss you 5 minutes flat. I say I'm fine but can't deny the storm that brews behind my eyes. You smile at someone, I look away, pretending I'm okay all day. But truth is, love makes me a mess, afraid to lose what I can't express. We laugh, we cry, we push, we pull, tiny sparks that feel so full, jealous eyes and silly fights, but somehow we make it right. You break my walls with just one grin, and I let all the chaos in. This love's not perfect, but it's true. Even my anger loves you. I overthink the things you say, then miss your voice the second you stray. I roll my eyes, I turn around, but crave your touch without a sound. We laugh, we cry, we push, we pull, tiny sparks that feel so full, jealous eyes and silly fights, but somehow we make it right. You break my walls with just one grin, and I let all the chaos in. This love's not perfect, but it's true. Even my anger loves you. You know just how to calm the storm. One hug and I'm already warm. We argue, then we kiss goodnight. A little wrong that still feels right. We laugh, we cry, we scream, we mend, then fall in love all over again. Jealous eyes and silly fights, but darling, you're my favorite light. No one else could take your place, even when I pout my face. This love
through the storms and summer skies, through the tears and long goodbyes. We've walked this road both near and far, but love still knows where we are. Years may pass, but hearts still know the fire we lit so long ago. This is a timeless love, a flame that won't fade, even when colors of memory start to shade. We've grown, we've changed, but never apart. You're still the echo inside my heart. Through every season, rise or fall, our love outlives them all. I've seen the lines around your eyes, watched your dreams learn how to fly. But every time you speak my name, I feel the spark still burns the same. We held on tight when winds were strong, and proved the doubters all wrong. This is a timeless love, a bond ever true. No matter the distance, I still find you. We've hurt, we've healed, we've walked through fire, but never let go of that first desire. And through the silence, through the calm, our love outlives them all. Let the clocks keep turning, let the world spin fast, but we were made for love that lasts. From the first kiss to the end of time, you're forever mine. This is a timeless love, written in stars, beyond the bruises, beyond the scars. In every lifetime, I choose you again. Through every sorrow, joy and rain, as years go by, still I recall our love outlives them all. I see you laughing, and it cuts a little deep. You're telling stories like I'm not trying to breathe. You look right past me, but I still memorize your smile. Been loving you in silence for a while. I play it cool, but my hand's shaking my coat. You ask me how I've been, I say you know, just hope. I almost told you that night in the rain, when your hair fell down and you whispered my name. I almost reached out to let the truth fall, but I let the moment slip like it was small. Now I'm dancing in the shadows of you, and you don't have a clue. You talk about him like he holds your whole sky. I smile through it, but it's tearing me inside. And I wonder if you've ever felt the same, or if I'm just a quiet flame. I stay your friend, 'cause that's all I can be. is this feeling, the only thing that ever lasts? I almost told you, but fear held me tight. So I'll love you quiet through each sleepless night. Maybe one day when the timing is true, but for now, you'll never know I loved you.
I sit beside you, laugh and smile, pretend that I'm just fine. But every word you speak to me feels like a secret sign. I watch you love somebody else while I stay in the dark. You'll never know how deep you live inside my quiet heart. 'Cause I love you in silence, in glances you don't see, in moments that I keep inside, where only I can be. No words, no lines, no grand reveal, just feelings torn apart. You'll never know, you'll never feel. You're hidden in my heart. I dream of you in borrowed nights, then wake and turn away. I swallow all the what ifs whole and smile like I'm okay. I cheer for you from far behind, a shadow near your light. You never ask what's on my mind, so I stay out of sight. 'Cause I love you in silence, in glances you don't see, in moments that I keep inside, where only I can be. No words, no lines, no grand reveal, just feelings torn apart. You'll never know, you'll never feel. You're hidden in my heart. Maybe in another life I'd find the strength to say that you're the one I think about every night and day. But I love you in silence, with no chance to begin. A secret I will always keep beneath my skin. No fairy tale, no perfect end, just truth I can't impart. So here you'll stay. You smiled like you already knew. that every night would end too soon. We lit the dark with burning hands, but never talked of future plans. Your jacket smelled like fallen fate. I knew the hours still I stayed. You kissed like we were on the edge of something we could never pledge. We were lovers on borrowed time, living like the stars would never die. You held me close like waves to shore. No, we can't ask for more. No promises, no grand design, just hearts that met between the lines. A fleeting flame, a perfect crime. We loved each other on borrowed time. You never asked me to be yours. We kept the questions behind closed doors, but every glance and every sigh felt louder than 1,000 tries. We danced beneath the breaking sky and never told each other why. We let the silence fill the space where others would have named the place. We were lovers on borrowed time, living like the stars would never die. You held me close like waves to shore. No, we can't ask for more. No promises, no grand design, just hearts that met between the lines. A fleeting flame, a perfect crime. We loved each other on borrowed time. You never asked me to be yours. We kept the questions behind closed doors, but every glance and every sigh felt louder than 1,000 tries. We danced beneath the breaking sky and never told each other why. We let the silence fill the space where others would have named the place. We were lovers on borrowed time, falling fast and out of sight. You brushed my hair behind my ear, like you'd be gone, but still be near. We made a world inside a night and let it go without a fight. No tears to shed, no hills to climb, just love that bloomed on borrowed time. Maybe in some distant life we'll have more than stolen nights, but here and now this was enough to know a love so fierce, so rough. We were lovers on borrowed time, a whispered truth, a silent rhyme, not built to last, but built so deep. A memory I'll always keep, and if I never see your face, I'll still remember your embrace. Not every love is meant to shine, but only burn on borrowed time. You sat beside me like a thought, not fully spoken, but deeply caught. We never kissed, we never tried, but something flickered deep inside. You left at things no one could hear, and somehow made the silence clear. We stood too close, yet never crossed a line we knew we both had lost. We were almost something true, almost as a shadow in the night, carrying scars I tried to hide. Built up walls so high and strong, told myself I'd move along. But then you came with quiet light, no loud words, just holding tight. And slowly, piece by piece, I see you're bringing back the best in me. You love me like I've never been broken. Soft words where silence had spoken. You found me where I'd lost my way and taught my heart it's safe to stay. You didn't rush, you didn't push, just stayed when things got tough. Now I'm breathing, now I'm enough, healed by your love.
I used to flinch at every touch, thought no one could love this much. But you were patient, you were kind, you never asked for more than time. And now I laugh like skies are blue. The fear is gone because of you. You showed me what love's meant to be. Not perfect, but it sets you free.
You love me like I've never been broken. Soft words where silence had spoken. You found me where I'd lost my way and taught my heart it's safe to stay. You didn't rush, you didn't push, just stayed when things got tough. Now I'm breathing, now I'm enough, healed by your love.
I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I trust you with everything.
You took the hurt, turned it to light. Now love feels like it's made just right.
You love me like I've never been broken. Your arms, the place I keep hoping.
You found me when I fell apart. Now there's a fire inside my heart. You didn't rush, you didn't push, just stayed when life got rough. And now I know what real love does. I'm healed by your love. I built my walls too high to climb, kept every heart just out of line. Learned how to smile without a spark, slept beside a quiet heart. You came in slow, not asking much, just little talks and gentle touch. You never tried to make me change, you just stayed through all my strange. I still flinch at sudden light, still lose sleep from silent fights. But you didn't run. You're teaching me to love again, even if I don't know how to begin. You hold my hand like it's not scarred, you treat my fear like it's not hard. I don't say much, but when I do, it's softer now because of you. You're showing me that hearts can mend. You're teaching me to love again. doesn't feel like space. It feels like home, it feels like grace. I still see shadows when I breathe. Old names that still live under me. But your voice cuts through all that sound and brings me gently to the ground. I'm not the same, but not destroyed. You fill in all the quiet noise, and I start to believe. You're teaching me to love again, even if I don't know how to begin. You hold my hand like it's not scarred. You treat my fear like it's not hard. I don't say much, but when I do, it's softer now because of you. You're showing me that hearts can mend. You're teaching me to love again. I may not say forever loud, but I feel it when you're around. If love was lost, you found the thread and stitched it back with words unsaid. You're teaching me to love again, even if I broke where I had been. You're not afraid of where I've been. You see the cracks and still walk in. I don't say much, but when I do, I mean it more because of you. You prove that broken hearts can mend. You're teaching me to love again. And maybe this is how it starts, not with fireworks, but healing hearts. City lights and ocean tides, we sleep beneath different skies. But every night I close my eyes and feel your heartbeat next to mine. The time zones stretch across our days, but love won't ever lose its way. Though I can't hold you in my arms, you live inside my quiet heart. Miles can't break us, we're still one, even when the day is done. No plane or train can change the truth. My soul still travels back to you. Though we're apart, you're never gone. You're in my breath, my every song. We're stronger than the space between, 'cause love is more than what is seen. I whisper to the midnight air, hoping somehow you'll hear it there. And every sunrise that I see, I know you're watching one for me. Miles can't break us, we're still one, even when the day is done. No plane or train can change the truth. My soul still travels back to you. Though we're apart, you're never gone. You're in my breath, my every song. We're stronger than the space between, 'cause love is more than what it seems. One day the weight will fade away, and I'll no longer count the days. Till then I'll love you from afar, no matter where in the world you are. Miles walls can't break us, we're still true. I'm here but half my heart's with you. No distance can erase this flame. We still burn bright just the same. Though far in place, we're close in soul. You make the empty moments whole. We're proof that love will always find a way beyond the ties of time. You are my teeth and walk away. Don't say much, but you always stay. You hum a tune I never knew, but now it feels like home, like you. You fix the quilt that slides at night. Turn off the lamp and dim the light. You never say I love you loud, but in your silence I feel proud. Love lives in the little things, the quiet notes that no one sings, the worn out shirt you always wear, the way you pause to brush my hair. Not in fireworks or golden rings, but in the calm your presence brings. Love doesn't need a song to sing. It lives, it breathes in little things. You fold the towel the way I do. You leave the window cracked for two. You never rush to prove you care, but I find proof in how you're there. You write no poems, make no vow, but still you love me more than now. You know the words I never speak. You hold the strong and kiss the weak. Love lives in the little things, in coffee cups and softened wings. The way you wait, the way you know exactly when to let it show. It's not a tale of kings and queens, but steady hands and in-betweens. No need for stars or diamond rings. We bloom within these little things. One day we'll age and time will fade, but not the bed we softly made. With every smile, every sigh, we write a love that won't run dry. Love lives in the little things, in morning light and folded springs, in every nod, in every grace, the way your breath can fill this space. So here's my vow without a sound, to love you while the world spins round. No stage, no script, no grandest scene, just us and all the little things.
I looked at you and lost my breath. like I had known you long before we met. A stranger's face, yet something true, like every lifetime led to you. No words could ever quite explain why just your smile can ease my pain. It wasn't chance, it wasn't fate, it was a story time can't erase. We were written in the stars long before we knew our hearts. You feel like home I've never seen, like you've lived inside my dreams. No reason why, no need to try. It's love the universe designed, you and I. We were meant before time. You speak and I already know the hidden things you never show. It's like our souls remember still, a promise made beyond our will. We were written in the stars long before we knew our hearts. You feel like home I've never seen, like you've lived inside my dreams. No reason why, no need to try. It's love the universe designed, you and I. We were meant before time. Maybe we met in another life, danced in the dark, kissed in the light. Somewhere beyond what eyes can see, you've always been a part of me. We were written in the stars, woven into who we are. No beginning, no clear line, just a love that conquers time. It's not by chance, it's not by sign. You and I were by design. No goodbye, no finish line. We were meant before time.
It started with a glance, a spark so small. Now I can't recall life without you at all. We've danced through seasons, through highs and lows, but every day with you still feels like gold. From midnight talks to morning light, you've been my calm, my sweetest fight. We've grown, we've changed, but side by side, our hearts still beat in perfect time. Some say love fades, but ours just grew. Every year I find more of you, the way you laugh, the way you stay, even when words get in the way. 3 years in love and it still feels new. I still get butterflies when I look at you. No fireworks needed, just your hand in mine, and the way your eyes say you'll be fine. 3 years in and I still fall each day, in the quiet moments, in the little things you say. If this is forever, I already know. 3 years in love, and I won't let go. That's what hearts can do. But baby, time just brought me closer to you. The way we laugh at nothing at all, or how you catch me when I fall. 3 years in love and it still feels new. I still get butterflies when I look at you. No fireworks needed, just your hand in mine, and the way your eyes say you'll be fine. 3 years in and I still fall each day, in the quiet moments, in the little things you say. If this is forever, I already know. 3 years in love, and I won't let go. Let's not rush what's already right. Let's slow dance through every night. If love is a song, you're my favorite line, and I'll keep singing you for a lifetime. 3 years in love and the flame still glows. Through every storm we've only grown. With every look, with every kiss, this is what forever is. 3 years in and it still feels true. Every version of me still chooses you. And if we ever write the story of us, it starts and ends in love. 3 years in enough. You walk by like the world lights up, and I pretend that I'm just enough. A friend you see, a smile you know, but there's a storm I never show. I laugh at all your little jokes, while hiding words I never spoke. I'm loving you in silence, where you'll never hear my heart. Every glance, every breath tears me quietly apart. You'll never know, you'll never see the way you mean the world to me. It's lonely, but it's true. I'm loving you without you loving me too. I cheer you on from far behind, while you chase dreams that aren't mine. And when you fall, I'm always near, but you don't see the love I fear. To lose you as a friend would break, so I stay still for both our sake. I'm loving you in silence, where my secrets softly hide. I carry you in every thought, but never walk beside. You'll never know, you'll never see the way you mean the world to me. It's painful, but it's true. I'm loving you
young but not naive, thought love could bridge 1,000 seas. You said wait for me, I said always, but time moves fast in different place. I still drink the coffee black, like the mornings you don't come back. The bed's too big for one tonight, and I still dream in satellite. I've got your name in every song, and silence feels too loud this song. I wish that I could close the space, but maps don't bend the hearts this way. There are miles between us, but the ache feels skin close. I can feel your heartbeat in the spaces I miss most. We said we'd try, we said we'd stay, but love gets tired when it's far away. And now I'm stuck with all this love, but no you to give it to. Your hoodie's hanging on the chair, still smells like nights when you were there. I talk to ghosts in empty rooms, and every whisper sounds like you. We send each other morning texts, pretend that it still makes some sense, but laughter doesn't feel the same through broken calls and time delays. I know you're chasing something real, and I don't wanna clip your wings, but being brave still breaks me down when you're not here to feel this now. There are miles between us, but the ache feels skin close. I can feel your heartbeat in the spaces I miss most. We said we'd try, we said we'd stay, but love gets tired when it's far away. And now I'm stuck with all this love, but no you to give it to. If love alone could close the gap, and I don't wanna clip your wings, but being brave still breaks me down when you're not here to feel this now. There are miles between us, but the ache feels skin close. I can feel your heartbeat in the spaces I miss most. We said we'd try, we said we'd stay, but love gets tired when it's far away. And now I'm stuck with all this love, but no you to give it to. If love alone could close the gap, I'd be there in a second flat. But I can't hug a photograph or kiss a voice through telephone laughs. And if someday you look for me, I'll still be where the heart used to be. With all this love, still waiting for you. So far yet still so near, you're the silence I still hear. We're 25 but love feels old, when distance is all we hold.
We're 25, not kids anymore, still chasing dreams we can't ignore. Bills to pay and plans to make, but my heart still races when you say my name. I don't believe in fairy tales, but I believe in showing up through silent nights and busy days. You're the calm in all my chaos. We've seen enough to know what's real. It's not all sparks, it's how you feel when the world fades out, but she's still there. That kind of love is rare. Love me like it's day one, hold me when the night comes, talk to me like we're still young, but stay like you mean long, long run. We don't need the perfect lines, we've got the scars to prove the time. and build again with steady hands. That's how love stands. Love me like you stay warm. Hold me when the night comes. Talk to me like we're still young, but stay like you mean the long run. We don't need the perfect lines. We've got the scars to prove the time. We're not naive, but we still believe that love can be everything. Maybe we won't have it all, but we'll have something that won't fall. Through all the noise, through every doubt, I'll choose you now. So love me like it's day one, even when the days run long and loud and full of strain. Stay through the mundane. We're 25, but this feels right. Not just sparks, but steady light. No need for grand displays, just promise you'll stay. I saw you standing there tonight. Same old smile, but softer light. Years have passed, but in your eyes I saw the sparks we left behind. You said it's been a little while. I nodded with a trembling smile. We never said a last goodbye, just drifted off with borrowed time. And after all this time we meet older hearts with steadier beats. Not who we were, but somehow still the way you look can make me feel like nothing ever changed at all. Though we had oceans, years and falls, maybe we were wrong back then, just too young to let love in. We talked like nothing's gone to waste. Old cafe, a slower pace. You told me where your heart had been, and I smiled through the might have beens. No fire now, no wild rush, just quiet glances, gentle hush. But in the space between each word were all the things we never heard. And after all this time you're here, a little closer, a little clear. The world moved on and so did we, but something stayed silently. Maybe love just waits its turn. Maybe some bridges never burn. And though we lost and tried and fell, tonight it feels like all is well. We weren't ready, but we cared. Now we're wiser, more aware. What if time just paved the way to bring us back to now, today? After all this time, it's strange how hearts can hurt and still not change. You touch my hand like you once did, but now it feels like it could fit. We're not the same, and that's okay. We found our words, we found our way. Maybe we don't need to While you sleep, I'll make promises you'll never hear, but always feel. In the hush between your breaths, I find the words I can't reveal. I trace your name inside my mind, where quiet thoughts and hopes align. And every beat inside my chest whispers what I can't confess. Midnight promises, soft and true, made in silence just for you. I vow to stay when times get rough, to hold your fears when you've had enough. Though daylight makes me hesitate, in moonlight I articulate these tender vows you'll never know, but in your dreams I hope they show. Your hand in mine beneath the sheet, a secret warmth, a steady beat. I want to tell you what you mean, but truth is louder when unseen. You turn and smile in sleep's embrace, and I fall harder face to face. But morning steals the words away, so I just let the silence stay. Midnight promises, soft and true, made in silence just for you. I vow to stay when times get rough, to hold your fears when you've had enough. Though daylight makes me play pretend, in moonlight I articulate these tender vows you'll never know, but in your dreams I hope they show. Your hand in mine beneath the shade, a secret warmth, a steady beat. I want to tell you what you mean, but truth is louder when unseen. Your turn night makes me play pretend, in shadowed hours I transcend, and say the things I never show, in midnight vows you'll never know. I wish I had a braver heart, but fear keeps pulling me apart. Still every night I speak so clear to the sleeping soul I hold so dear. Midnight promises, like stars above, unspoken prayers, unnamed love. You'll never hear them when you wake, but they're the truest words I make. So if you ever feel unsure of what you need, just know there's more than I can say, but still I show. Through midnight promises you'll never know. While you sleep, I stay close by, loving you beneath the sky. In quiet ways I hope you feel the kind of love I can't reveal. We were a breath away from more. We stepped beyond that open door, laughed like lovers, talked like friends, but never crossed that fragile end. We danced around the words unsaid, laid wide awake in separate beds. I saw the truth inside your eyes, but fear can dress itself in lies. We were almost something beautiful, almost real, almost full. Like pages written, left unread, like songs that stopped before they bled. We held the spark, but not the flame, played the part, but skipped the name. We weren't strangers, not quite love. We were almost us. You knew my silence like a tune. We shared our secrets under the moon, but morning always took you far, like chasing shadows in a jar. I waited for a clearer sign, but some hearts never fall in line. Before our feet had left the ground, we were almost something beautiful, beautiful. Almost right, almost true. A quiet ache, a gentle sting. For the songs we'll never sing. No regret, no crashing fight, just fading slowly to the night. No final kiss, no last goodbye. We were almost right, almost right. You knew my silence like a tune. We shared our secrets under moon. But morning always took you far, like chasing shadows in a jar. I waited for a clearer sign, but some hearts never find. We shared our secrets on the moon. We're all fun running, always took you far, like chasing shadows in a jar. I waited for a clearer sign, but some hearts never fall in line. We wanted more, but not enough to risk the fall and call it love. And maybe in another time, we choose the words, we draw the line. But in this life we turned around before our feet had left the ground. Oh, ground.
I found you when the city lights were low, when my heart had stopped chasing dreams that come and go. No longer young, no longer lost in the crowd, but with you, the sun somehow came out. You're not some fleeting fantasy, but you stayed when life got real with me. A simple smile, a quiet hand in mine, made me believe love could still shine. Maybe we don't need grand romance, just someone who stays, who gives love a chance. After all the lonely years I knew, all I ever needed was someone like you. 'Cause we're not just falling for fun anymore. This love is built from every bruise and every scar. Not like the rush we had in our early days, but it's real and it will stay. On our wedding day, all I need is you to say you'll stay. We picked a sofa and a song to play, a tiny kitchen and a place to end each day. The future's never something we can claim, but today I have you, and that's enough for me to stay. We don't need fireworks in the sky, just to wake and find you by my side. And when the day ends, we've both grown tired, your laugh is all I've ever desired. But because it's right, but because it's right, 'cause we're not just falling for fun anymore. This love is built from every bruise and every scar. Not like the rush we had in our early days, but it's real and it will stay. On our wedding day, all I need is you to say you'll stay. We don't need a wedding full of gold, just a quiet yes from you that's more than I could hold. With you, I found my safest place. Loving you is my bravest faith. Now we're old old enough to know what love really means, and strong enough to chase shared dreams. If someone asks me, who would you choose again and again, I'd smile and say, the one who stood by me long before the rings, long before the end. You walked in like a quiet storm, and somehow my world felt warm. Every word a perfect rhyme, but life was never on our side. We danced beneath a borrowed moon, two hearts that beat a different tune. And though I loved you more than most, the future couldn't hold us both. You were the right person, but it was the wrong time. We had the spark, but lost the light. Every what if still haunts my mind, like a song we left behind. Love so true, but fate unkind. Right person, wrong time. Let's face your face in crowded rooms, a ghost that lingers in perfume. If things had changed just by a year, would you be now beside me here? You were the right person, but it was the wrong time. We had the spark, but lost the light. Every what if still haunts my mind, like a song we left behind. Love so true, but fate unkind. Right person, wrong time. Maybe in another life we'd grow old beneath the same sky, but in this one we said goodbye with tears and silent lullabies. You were the right person, but it was the wrong time. You had my heart, but not the climb. We loved in shadows, not in shine. Still I call your name in mine. Love so deep, but misaligned. Right person, wrong time. We were just kids beneath the stars, writing dreams on passing cars. You held my hand, I felt the spark, like fire blooming in the dark. We didn't know what love could mean, but every glance felt like like a dream. Hearts too young to understand, but somehow it still felt like forever then. First time love, so innocent and true, laughing under skies so blue. Every word you said I kept inside, like a song I never learned to hide. You were my always, my never again, my sweet beginning with no end. We made promises we couldn't keep, but they still live in memories deep. A silly fight, a soft goodbye, but your name still lingers in my sky. I see your face in summer rain and feel that rush all over again. Though time has taken us apart, you still live inside my heart. First time love, a bittersweet refrain, dancing barefoot in the rain. Every tear, every shy embrace still haunts the corners of this place. You were my always, my never again, my sweet beginning with no end. Maybe we were meant to fall and grow, but I still miss the way we didn't know how fragile love can really be, how deep it carves its memory. First time love, so wild and pure, a kind of magic I still adore. No matter who I'm dreaming of, I'll always treasure that first love. You were my always, my never again, my sweet beginning with no end.
The pillow holds your shape too well, a silent echo I can't quell. Your coffee cup still by the sink, untouched like thoughts I shouldn't think. Your sweater drapes across the chair, as if you're paused, still sitting there. The hallway hums with quiet tone, but everything feels overgrown. And I can hear the sound of you gone, in every note that once played on. The kettle boils, but not the same. The door still creaks and speaks your name. No need for storms or broken glass, it's softer things that never pass. The silence sings where you belong, that's the sound of you gone. The clock ticks louder than before, each second knocks upon the door. Your laughter lives in curtained folds, in empty rooms that still feel gold. The mirror keeps your fingerprint, the air still wears your faded hint. You didn't take your books or key, but left the loudest parts of me. And I can hear the sound of you gone, in morning light and quiet. of you gone. You're not a ghost, you're not a flame, but every breath still speaks your name. I close my eyes, you pass me by, in scent and shadow, soft and and I still hear the sound of you gone. Not in the loud, but in what's wrong. The space beside me speaks in hush. The quiet's louder than the crush. You left no notes, no grand farewell, but every room still knows too well that love once loud now lingers on as the sound of you gone. You are the sunshine of my youth, still in my soul with a smile. Those student years, though how I wanted to be with you. I didn't dare to confess because I was afraid we would lose each other. Then the years passed by, we were still friends even though we weren't close. But my first love still hasn't faded. The first time I held your hand seemed like it was just yesterday. I couldn't believe that my first love was a childhood dream. Now in pure white, you are the first person I love. I wanna be the last person you love. The moment I saw you on the altar with the same familiar eyes, many years passed in the blink of an eye. So then now we are in the same house, and I promise to love you forever. The sacred word I promise to the sky. Even if I am sick, poor, stormy, hurt, I will always be here. We grow old together. The boy who makes me smile, sometimes I don't need to say a word. Always understand every single thing I keep in secret. Are you my future? Being with you makes me always feel safe. Let me be myself. Don't be afraid of growing old or being lonely, because every day that passes, I love you more. The moment I saw you on the altar with the same familiar eyes, many years passed in the blink of an eye. So then now we are in the same house, and I promise to love you forever. The sacred word I promise to the sky. Even if I am sick, poor, stormy, hurt, I will always be here. We grow old together. Now we have a family, happiness with another life. Many years have passed in the blink of an eye. And now you are growing up day by day, and I promise to love you forever. The sacred promise I make to the sky. Even in sickness, poverty, storms, and pain, Mom and Dad are always here. We grow together.